Thanks for checking out our video. Feel free to join our free weekly newsletter called Pop Culture Annotated, and also join our Discord server to talk with us and others that share your fandom in pop culture entertainment. Links in the description. Hey everybody, how's it going? So CinemaCon currently has been going on, and a lot of different movie things have been shown for it from all different studios, including Disney and Fox. And obviously Disney had a lot of anticipation because we didn't know what they would say about the Fox stuff, which I'll get into in a different video. But for the Avengers stuff, they showed new footage, and we have some descriptions of what that new footage is all about. So basically, the first thing they touch upon is, I guess, Thanos. And first off, the footage begins with Captain Marvel vowing to take down Thanos herself, but the Avengers are pretty, adamant that she shouldn't just go at it alone because, he's very powerful and they underestimated him last time in certain ways, and they don't want to make that same mistake again. And Black Widow says they don't even know where she is, and Nebula joins in and says in the conversation, which I guess means that this is after her and Tony get back, but Nebula says that he's at a place called a garden, or at least a garden planet, where he always intended to retreat to and retire to once he completed his plan. This presumably is where he went to at the end of Infinity War, where, it kind of looked gardeny, looked green, looked nice. From here, Rocket pulls up a hologram that shows a planet with a massive energy signature that was recorded 2 days prior, which fits the energy signature from the Infinity Gauntlet being used. From there, they all decide to pretty much, we're going to gather the stones, reverse the effects of what Thanos did with the stones. And they even say, Carol Danvers, I guess, in the clip itself says that they should use the stones to bring everyone back. And it seems like they are going to go about doing that. So just like speculated before, like when they're all on that ship and they're all going off, Captain Marvel, Black Widow, Captain America, Rocket, War Machine, when they're all in the ship flying off into space, is presumably for this purpose, to go fight Thanos, confront Thanos. Now we also see in the clip Iron Man returning to Earth with Nebula, being reunited with Pepper, which we saw also in the recent trailer. And at one point in the trailer, Rhodey asks Carol, where have you been? Because a lot of stuff's gone down on Earth. It would have been nice to have Captain Marvel with her power set. And she responds by saying that there are a lot of planets not as fortunate to have an Avengers team, or to have, superpowered beings to help them out, or at least fight for good. So not really much of a detailed explanation. I guess it's as much of a cop-out as you could possibly give. And Cap also breaks his language barrier. He basically, when kind of getting everyone ready, he tells everyone, let's go get this SOB, which is very un-Cap-like, but I guess it kind of just shows you how serious he is and how pissed off he is about this. And from here, with the description of the footage, they all do go onto the ship and Rocket pilots them into space. And I guess there's a funny scene where Rocket asks everybody, hey, who has never flown in space before? And Captain America, Black Widow, and War Machine raise their hands, and Rocket says he doesn't want anyone to throw up in his ship. And from there, it kind of just shows them all going to light speed, or I guess, hyper jumping, whatever term you want to use, into the direction of where Thanos is currently retired at. Now, this is pretty cool. I feel like I've heard this detail before, though. I feel like this is something that, someone leaked out a while ago and then we never got, so we kind of just dismissed. So I gotta try finding that if it's true. But comment below your guys' thoughts. What do you guys think about this? It kind of shows us that, the stones are in mind for a lot of people. What does that mean? Does that mean we're going to get our own gauntlet using stones? Does that mean that we're going to just take Thanos' gauntlet? There's a lot to still be, I guess, decided with that, but at least we kind of have a better idea of, mentally where these characters at with regards to their plan for not only defeating Thanos, but undoing the snap. And it's also interesting that this basically confirms that early in the film, they all fight each other, because another thing we're trying to figure out is what happens to Captain Marvel after this beginning part, because we haven't really seen anything with her past this beginning part. And obviously a big thing we want to find out is, does Thanos kill her, or does something happen to her that keeps her from being more active going forward? A lot of questions there, but comment below your guys' thoughts. What do you guys think? And we will see you guys later.